Okay, so this is going to be a brief tutorial of how I set up my Fire Sticks and how you will have to use them. So once you sign in with your Amazon account and your Wi-Fi, it's going to bring up a screen like this. What you want to make sure is that you're on the Home tab up there, and then you'll come down, go to your games and apps, scroll all the way over till you hit See All. This is going to show all the applications that are on the Fire Stick. The ones we want to mainly look at are this one here, which is the Kodi app. I'll bring that up here. Okay, it's going to look like this when you open it. Sometimes you'll want to give it a few seconds just so if it has any updates to do, it'll do them. Alright, so for movies, of course, you'll come over here to movies. And usually you'll hit the first one here that comes up. Okay, and then it's going to come to a screen like this. If you're looking for movies, make sure you go to movies. It's going to bring up another screen, stuff like this. I usually just go to new movies. You can go to in theaters as well. That'll show movies that are in theaters. Sometimes they're not always on here right away. It takes a few days, sometimes a week or so for a good stream to be available. But I usually go to new movies here. That'll populate a list of the new movies that's on here. We'll take it for instance here. You'll click on it. It's going to bring up this here. It does take some time for this to pop up, so be patient with it. It's going to bring up this here. It's going to look for streams that are available. Once that's done, that'll go away. It'll load here for a few seconds. It's going to populate a list like this. 9 times out of 10, you just want to go to the first one. Sometimes it won't work on the first one. So you'll select one that you want to pick there. It's going to load like this. Some of them you have to go to a website in order to stream them, so you can pair your device. I don't do that. I'll hit cancel when it does that. It'll go down through the list to find another one. Once it finds one, it'll load. Like I said, this app isn't as good as the Terrarium TV app that I'm going to show you here later. This one takes a little bit longer in my opinion, and half the time the links don't work too well. As you see, it didn't play. So you can keep trying to find one on here, or you can use the other app I'm about to show you, which is much better. But sometimes you'll find one here that actually does work. But if you're like me, I don't like waiting either. So we're just going to get out of this here. Oh, there it goes. It started playing. But as you see, the movie is playing. It does take some time, like I said, but the quality is great. We'll get out of that here. Now, you can use this app as well for TV shows. Now, for TV shows, you want to make sure you go to TV shows, and then you can go to the same app that we were in before. You must make sure you're in TV shows to get into TV shows on here. So if you're in TV shows on the main part, and you come in here and select movies, it's not really going to populate anything for you because it's set up for TV shows. So make sure you select TV shows. Then once you're in TV shows, you do the same exact thing as you do in movies. You can go to most popular. There is a search option down at the bottom as well. And it shows all TV shows. You do the same exact thing as you did for movies. Now, we're going to get out of this app here. Next app I want to show you, and it's the one that I like the most. Over here again, it is this app here. It's called Terrarium TV. There we go. This app works much better, much smoother, easier to navigate in my opinion. So it's going to come to a screen like this. These are your TV shows. Again, you can search with that icon there. There's a whole list of different categories you can go into. So these are your TV shows. And come over here. These are your movies. Again, search same way. So for instance, as we were trying to find it before, we'll do it on here. I'll show you how much smoother it is. Once you get in here, you want to go up to this play arrow here. Once you click that play arrow, it'll come to a screen like this. As you see, the bar up top is moving left to right, which means it's loading. And it's going to come up with links the same way the other one did, but like I said, much faster. Now all you'll do, you'll come down to a link, hit that. You can wait a little longer, see if it populates anything better. 1080p is like perfect. Then you'll hit play. And there you go. Like I said, a lot better, a lot faster, better quality in my opinion too. So that's how the Terrarium TV app works. We'll pause that. Back out here to the main screen by pressing home. One more app I wanted to show you guys is how to do the live sports. First, you want to come down to an icon like this. Click on it. It's going to come to a screen like this. Now down the bottom left, you'll see where it says status. You want to make sure that says started. Once it says that, you can press the home button. Then you want to come back here and go to the Chrome. Once you bring up Chrome, going to bring up a screen like this, and here are your sports. To get the cursor to move around the screen, you want to double press the play button. Alright, once you double press, you will get this cursor here. Then you can select whatever you want to watch. This is NBA. You scroll up and down the page using the fast forward key on the remote. That goes down, and the 3 bars on the remote will go up. Like I said, that's NBA. You have these sports over here as well. You have NBA, NHL, MLB, and NFL and soccer. You select whatever one you want to watch. It'll show you what is on that day. Then you can select the game. Go back to the main screen here. Once you select the game, I'm not going to be able to show you that it's working right now because the game hasn't started. So once the game starts, it'll play here. You'll hit the play button, and then down in the bottom right corner of the box that it's playing in will be like an enlarge icon, so you can enlarge it to full screen. But that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, just post them down below.